So guys, this video we're just gonna play a Miracle Rogue, the spell version of it. Yeah, and we're just gonna play it from 20 until we lose. So we'll see how we do. So we got coin, so we'll save that for turn 2 agent.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, so this is an aggro paladin, Shakadan. So I actually mulliganed for like control paladin, but like I said, these ranks you don't see that often.
Follow the rules.
Alright, so
Here we go.
Hey, lights out. Reporting for duty.
it's pretty important to hold this and keep it in Blade Flurry. We just really want to draw into the combo as quickly as possible. So we want to get to a gadget stand, maybe even a wild pyro, or some kind of cheap opener so that we can play a Van Cleave. Photo. Okay, well, there's a gadget stand, so we need to save that for a little bit. I think we'll be okay with a 4. So we're gonna go and deal 2 from here.
Here we go.
And just kill it off. And just play it as a 4. We don't need this guy to be a 6 or a 12 or anything too crazy, so.
Follow the rules.
Cool. That is to be expected. Okay, we gotta kind of worry about that a little bit.
Lapdog, all of you. Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Join or die.
Cult Master. Interesting. I think we can afford to go off a little bit here, so. And backstab.
Here we go.
Right. Now the question is, do we prep and draw deeper? Because you want to keep 1 prep for Malygos. And since we already have him in hand, we kind of want to just keep that so that we can combo. So I'm going to save it. Because prepping now for head crack for 3s just doesn't seem worth it. So. Alright, so it kills that. Which is,
Reporting for duty.
that happens, right? Okay, so now we got double prep.
I dream
Oh,
the
Sarah.
world trembles.
Ysera can be problematic, but
Well played.
yeah, that's a pretty good start. He has a lot of cards, so he can pretty much just kill this. So we're really gonna have to just go through the face though. Okay, so that tells me he doesn't have equality in hand or a way to clear this. So that's good for us.
Reporting for duty.
You are finished. A conceal helps. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that's 10 damage. That's 8. So that's lethal right there, right? Okay, crack. Smoking. That was real tasky. 6 minutes. So we haven't actually pulled into a wild pyromancer yet, and I think it's actually really good against Zoo, and that's why I'm playing it. And it also helps, like, an Azure trick beat Lothab. Like, that's why you can play around. So Druid, keep Eviscerate. Shiv is not the craziest thing, so we can drop Shiv. Conceal's worse, so. Our opponent doesn't have the greatest hand, he mulligans everything. This is a matchup where you can play Pyro. Well, we don't know if he's playing Token, but I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say he's probably playing Ramp Druid or something. So we're going to go ahead and play out the Pyromancer, because if it beats removal, then that's good. So, because this card probably wouldn't do much in the matchup anyway. It's good to throw it now in terms of trading. Well, and I guess this is why this guy's rank 18. And this is a situation where he's spending too much, so I'm going to go ahead and kill it, because it's going to give me tempo, so. Because this told me he has no removal for it, so. Yeah, so now I'm going to swipe. Look at that wild pyromancer. What a pretty card. Many of these cards look really cool as gold. See, this is a lot of resource. He spent 9 life. Yeah. That's not worth it, so. There's golden Van Cleef. Van Cleef's a good card. I think it's a mistake not to run him. Because even if he gets silenced or whatever, at least he ate a silence. You know, he's cheap to play, and you're going to play him on turns where you're doing other stuff to begin with. So he's just a cheap way to get a big threat and stay in the game. So, this is an interesting turn here. Yeah, we'll just keep the trail. This will allow us to have a big turn right here, so you can't kill this, there's nothing you can do. Interesting play. Very, very interesting play. Alright, we gotta think about expenditure of cards. Okay. There's a sap. Okay, well, let's think about that. We need 2 for the Blade Flurry, so we got 4 mana to work with. Could use the Eviscerate. Right. So shift this.
Here we go.
Do this. Blade Flurry. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to. No.
Well played.
Let's wait. They're looking great. The desperation sinking in. Nice.
My hand is too full.
Ooh, making us overdraw like quite a bit here. But we have the lead. Sometimes. Way too much mana to work with, so I don't know, maybe he built a mill deck, huh? That would have been interesting. Savage Rogue, what is this? Dancing. Oh, it is a mill deck. Interesting.
Well played. My hand is too full.
Well played.
Here we go.
That's fun. Still a long ways from the 500 for Rogue, so that's why we're playing this out. We're trying to see how good this deck can actually be. So I want to try and challenge better decks. That's the only reason why we're leveling this one up right now. So Malygos in the opening hand, not great. I did Shaman though. Double cap.
You're back.
You know, the thing is, these cards are dead. Like, you gotta send these back. Those are end game cards. You don't. This is just this is okay. I think. We'll see what kind of Shaman deck it is. Oh wow, look at this hand. Gold, 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 gold. Wow. Cool.
Put this apple on your head.
Not good. Okay, so some kind of aggressive version. And we got a whole bunch. Not looking good here.
Mind if I roll need?
And look at that damage that just comes in. I think prep doesn't help here, so
Here we go.
we gotta clear all what we can. It's an aggressive Shaman version. Yeah. Wow, that's balls. That's wow. That's awesome. Kind of need, like, man, I can afford to do this, so we're gonna do
The Brotherhood shall obey.
6/6, force him to use Hex. Like this matchup, I'm not going to be able to get the Malygos, like, crazy turn. I have to spend all my resources.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
It's fine. Wow. What awesome play. Well,
Here we go.
guess this is what we do. Yeah.
Job's done.
Alright, so we're going to save that Sinister Strike for the Malygos. We need to use Headcrack a little bit more liberally here. So, you're going to see that. Another one. Wow. That's... man. Honestly, doesn't get much better than that kind of thing. It's
Here we go.
really hard to keep parity when your opponent gets max damage off of his lightning storms, which he played back to back.
Put this apple on your head.
Another knife juggler.
Mind if I roll need?
Well. Go. Get some damage. That's a tough card to deal with right there. There's no way we can take 6 damage at turn 8 or 9 and be comfortable. Not at 15 life. Taunt totem. And a mana type totem. Awesome. Awesome plays. Oh, got lucky. Alright.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Shit.
Here we go.
Alright, so things are turning around here. Now we have a good board position. He used both lightning storms, so he needs to use a hex here. We've used a conceal. We've used both preps. So we're really going for the turn 10 Malygos plus Sinister Strike and hoping that that can lead us to victory here.
I wonder.
Is Fire Elemental a class card? I believe so. A crazy card. Hey, we got about a third of our deck left, so we got probably like a 10% chance to draw into Malygos here. And if we get Malygos, we're going to end the game, so. Oh.
The Earth Mother is near.
Interesting. Okay, SI7. Now, the question is, how do I want to play this turn? I think we go for some extra damage around here.
All upon us.
See, and this is what I like about Wild Pyro. Like, it allows you to do combos like this right here, so. He's gonna take 3. We're gonna take care of that entire board and still keep damage on the face. It cost us a few cards, but I mean, ultimately, they helped for our endgame goal. That's deadly. So now our top deck Malygos wins the rest of the game. Just right off the bat. No matter what taunts you can throw so on us, but we're gonna win the game off that. So now we're just waiting for Malygos. Backstab does not help here, but what does help is head crack, which is, I think if you play, I guess, Spell Miracle, you really need that. You need this sustained damage. It's kind of like in Magic, they had this card, Crystal Scroll. It's similar, I think. So now we're just playing top deck. Like, we're just hoping to get enough for lethal. Like, I mean, we might have it here, right? With 5 damage here.
Well played.
See, and this is the cool thing, like, Malygos, like, if you get him, you're basically doubling your amount of damage if he stays on the board, right? But the thing is, you don't need just to get him to win, you know? And this deck has just so much damaged, like, tempo, you know? And it's good. It's a good deck. It's interesting. It's a fun deck. Okay, so Hunter. This should be interesting. Van Cleef, I think, is good. Backstab is good.
Your back.
Deadly Poison good. Earth and Ring Farseer is good. This is, we'll keep double hand. And they're all gold. I like gold cards. We'll keep that. This is a good hand. So we go with the, maybe turn 2 Cleef, that's a 6. Looks like a real thing. Wow, that's I don't know if I could have asked for a better hand than that. The question is here, do we use the coin and get a 4/4? Because at 3 mana, what can he do? I think we do it.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Like, we could have waited one turn, maybe backstabbed, and, like, you know, maybe gotten a Deadly Poison and got like something like a 8. Because, you know, we could have gone Weapon Charge this turn, next turn this, coin, Deadly Poison, backstab, but no. So right now he uses Flare. That tells me he's searching for a way to deal with this, and now we're going to be even on board in terms of tempo. Well, actually, no. We're going to play a creature, and then we'll be even on board next turn. So next turn, we're going to use Eviscerate if we need to, but we're definitely going to Hero Power. So that on our follow-up turn, we can do something like Gadget Stand, Backstab, Prep into Deadly Poison, which would be a pretty large, like, gain. So you know, we're thinking a couple turns ahead here. So right now, our opponent is not thinking about our future plays. He's just thinking about dealing with this board presence. So he's going to trade for the Van Cleef, but that's all he's going to get to do that turn. And because of that, we're going to be way ahead. So this. I think this is kind of like, remember, Hunter's not nerfed yet. It's still get value, and this is kind of how you want to play the matchup. You want to keep early pressure and, like, force them to use the good stuff. Like, hey, you got Hunter's Mark, let me see it. You know. So now this is pretty darn good for us here. So take this, take that D. We're gonna prep. Ooh, we got a salmon. That was nice. It's okay. And we're using a lot of cards here, like spending a lot of resources to kill one creature. But it doesn't matter because we are digging deep into the deck, and that's what we want to do. So all this extra stuff, that's just a bonus. So the funny thing is, we've only seen 3 more cards than our opponent. So. But now, he really has to use the Buzzard plus Unleash the Hounds plus a Hunter's Mark. And it's probably not something he wants to do because we only have 2 creatures on the board. And we're going to keep it there. So there's the Buzzard. There's a Boar. So that tells me he doesn't have Unleash, or that he's saving it, because, I mean, it would have been a guarantee that that's the card you could have played there. So now he doesn't know that we got the fun stuff. Well, we don't need to play that actually, so we'll just go with Phantomized. Let's get deeper into the deck. I'll just keep Parrot here. The longer the game drags, the better it is for us. Remember, we still have another preparation. We still have Malygos. So if we get to turn 8 or 9 and we're not being threatened with lethal, we're definitely going to win this game. Savannah Hyman is a card that we got to watch out for, but you know, we have the sap, so we want to use the sap correctly. You know, he has Houndmaster, maybe he's going to taunt something, and I'll just, we got to play around a lot of stuff, but you want to get more out of the gadget stand. Like you can see here, we didn't really draw as much as we could, but we have a full grip. We have a good hand of like effective cards, you know. So look at this tracking, and now he's dug just as deep as us. That's crazy. Like, all right, what's that? Could just do this. We sap it. I'm gonna say fuck this card, man. Sap.
Of course.
Damage.
I wonder.
He still has a card in hand since the first turn. Could be King Crush, could be Savannah Hyman. I doubt that it's Unleash the Hounds. Rag? I don't know.
To my side.
Ooh. That's good. I mean, if it's Unleash the Hounds, that's going to help a lot. Let's Lotha. Okay. Well, Lotha's a great play. Yeah. Oh, this is difficult.
I wonder.
Like to play with fire.
This guy's toast. Of course.
Here we go.
So now an Unleash the Hounds would be a great play. Buzzard plus Unleash. Everything else that he could play is just too slow.
I wonder. Some still for I'll let the dogs out.
Oh, it's not a beast. So the opponent obviously doesn't know how the card works, but
So many options.
ugh. What kind of retarded hand did I just...
Go.
Go here. Put it down. Oh, we had the win. What's that? 3. Yeah. Let me Misplay. That was a bad play on my part. Easy enough. So we're doing pretty good so far. It's high ranks though. What was that, 4? 3-0? 4-0? This video is 30 minutes, so I'm going to stop it here and we're going to continue it on the next video, which is the next match coming up right now versus 12.